God, this is today? 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3. You stole $16,000 from me since January.
I don't know, it's someone has to do anything with that market.
Sorry. Sign off.
An act of theft can change your life forever. This story will make you think about the cost of deception.
I've been talking to you for a few minutes. We're going to go in the back.
Sure.
All right.
We know a lot already, so that's why we're just asking for you to be honest.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Just a few dollars a day until it all came crashing down. That quiet behavior led to an unimaginable price.
I take full responsibility and add whatever comes with that.
We appreciate that.
Please do not do 1 minute catching. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed notes.
I'm begging you, please don't.
No, it's not my fault. This is law and order.
One wrong move can cost you dearly. This story will show you the devastating consequences of stealing and deception.
You're stealing money today and stealing money yesterday.
Okay, right.
Now,
Call data scan, get it, do the inventory.
okay.
No, I will do it. To get my $16,000 back, I will do it.
I'm honestly just so sorry.
I'm not going to put you in handcuffs, sorry, but we're going to walk out. We're going to walk out the front door. Okay.
After receiving a report of the fraud, the police examined the transaction and surveillance video and determined that the employee used the personal code to commit the fraud. Although they had evidence, they needed more evidence to continue the investigation.
Now the video surveillance, so I noticed there's the 14th from this morning. Are you able to print out anything from the registers?
From maybe yesterday, but not today.
So now, like,
Yeah.
I know some registers, like, you can't do a finalized report up front, but you might be able to print like a...
Yeah, I can probably call Laura and get it done.
There's 2 days there. Were you able to get a third day?
Is today the 14th or the 13th?
Today's the 14th.
It was the 13th and 14th she did, not on the 12th. Did I put the 12th?
You wrote 12 on the envelope. So, all right, so the date is wrong on the envelope. So it's today
and yesterday.
And did you go back to look at anything on the 12th?
On today's?
Was she working on the
On
12th?
the 12th? I think the 12th is clear.
Okay. Because what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to talk to her.
Okay.
And try to get a confession. But right now,
Right.
the only evidence that we have is the misdemeanor theft.
Okay.
Which is today. Because all we have right now that we can document and we have evidence on is her stealing money today and stealing money yesterday.
Okay, right.
Now, so as far as the other...
But, I mean, this can be pushed further, because I mean, that's just...
Yeah,
she got in there, did the
we'd have to really...
I know.
with the evidence there. And that's why I reached out. These are some of my detectives that are coming with me today. And we were just trying... listen, I'm doing as far as like the evidence, the state could sit there and turn around and be like, well, how do we prove just because...
Yeah, so she gets on the computer, it's her number.
With clear evidence from the video and fake transactions, the police were ready to interrogate her to force her to admit to the crime.
They said, here's the call data scan, get it, do the inventory.
Okay.
I will do it. To get my $16,000 back, I will do it.
Okay. But the witness, they don't reimburse for restitution restitution-wise. If she goes to jail for the felony, right, they're not going to give her restitution. Will they give her restitution to pay back to him? I'm not sure.
Leaves out any monetary value. So let's say we get her and she only has $5,000. Well, they're going to tack on $11,000. If we can prove that it was $16,000, they would tack on the $11,000 for restitution.
All I got to do is an inventory, and the merchandise isn't here and was still in the computer and never sold. It's fake. It's fake.
Yes.
It's fake. So I'm going to have to do it. I'll have to call data scan and get that done.
Because let's say today we figure all this out. Let's say we talk to her. She said, yeah, I did absolutely every bit of it. So the charge that she would get would not only stick if that evidence is provided. If it doesn't, they'll just drop the whole case. Okay. The state wants to prove it. We can prove it later after we arrest her because there's still time for trial and stuff.
Yeah,
That's why that's such an issue for us as far as
thoroughly
getting those ducks
understood.
in a row.
I'll do a other thing on it, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it'll take me a few weeks, maybe a month to get it done, but I can do it.
I did explain to them, earlier that hey, without that inventory, we can at least slam dunk it and say I'm missing 1,000. All right.
Proof. All
right.
Okay, I've got it on the computer. Now I got to show it to you in the inventory. All right.
We'll meet you in there in a second. We're going to take her in the back, and that's cool with you. We'll take her back to the back office door.
The woman was taken into an interrogation room where she admitted to taking money from the company to deal with financial difficulties and health problems, feeling she was treated unfairly with low pay.
Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes? We go in the back?
Sure.
All right. I'll let you lead the way to the office. Go ahead. You can...
I'll bring out a hump or two.
Oh, you don't have...
That's all right. You can just step out front.
Oh, just go out front?
Yeah, we don't have to
Okay.
fall over.
So anytime I talk to anybody, I read the Miranda rights, okay? Anytime I'm talking to anybody. Okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, we held against you in a court of law. Okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Okay? If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop at any time and request a lawyer to be present. All right? Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you because I have video surveillance. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, like we're at a part right now to just fix it.
Yeah.
We've already been looking at this all morning, so we're not here to get you to tell us everything. We know a lot already, so that's why we're just asking for you to be honest.
Yeah.
That's how you fix things. You know what I mean? Especially with camera and stuff like that. Does that make sense? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be honest. I'm trying to be helpful because that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And moving forward, that's how you do fix things.
Some stuff that I don't want, and well, majority of it is, yeah, I shouldn't be taking money from him. For 2 times I have done that. The other times,
No, have you brought, where is this stuff that you brought in?
it's already like out on the floor, but it's just been like 2 purses and a pair of shoes.
The big
Yeah, I
here?
just,
Because I've watched the video surveillance, it is not, you're
Oh, yeah.
you're not bringing anything in the store.
the rest of the times I haven't.
So
brought
you would
anything.
say only twice, am I correct? Only twice?
Yes.
But the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register
Yeah,
to think that there was a buy done.
yes.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this in the past year?
Police continued to encourage her to be honest to mitigate the consequences, and she eventually admitted to taking between $100,000, 0 cents, and $166,000, 0 cents.
Yeah, I would say,
Is it always over 100? Is that fair to say?
yeah.
And would you say that you've done it at least 20 times? So if it's over 100 and you've done it maybe 20 times, that's 2,000 right there, and that's a rough estimate, right? See what I mean? How that adds up. So where is this money?
I have it.
You're saving it? You have it?
Yeah.
You have all the money?
I don't know how much it would be.
If I were to say $16,000, do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's going on? Have you ever been in trouble?
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate. Like, I've been on my own for a while, and I also feel like I've been.
220, go ahead.
I feel like I do so much.
You feel like you're underpaid?
Yeah. And I know that's not his fault at all. Like, I should probably look for another job. But it's like I feel bad for him. Like, if I do leave, so.
What do you think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000? You know?
He's gonna be really upset.
It's kind of.
It's not fair. I should not be doing that. And I take full responsibility, and whatever comes with that.
And we appreciate that.
The woman expressed remorse and agreed to return the money she had taken. She also expressed remorse for deceiving her employer and hurting the person who had helped her.
Of your own that you swapped out?
That I can remember, yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll go in there, we'll get Aaron,
Okay.
get your purse.
I don't have keys.
All right, we'll get Aaron there.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was $183 is what she said
Okay.
was.
So I want you to go ahead and count that for me.
Good Lord. Holy God. Are you, this is today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think some of that is my money, but I'm
60,
just.
70.
Well,
374.
yeah, how much did you take in the past 2 days?
Can I talk to him?
To who? Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you ripped me off. I could have you stole $16,000 from me. since January. What did you want to say?
I'm honestly just so sorry. I don't expect you to go to me.
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I am. I'm going to pay that. I don't expect you to go to me.
Good to you. Nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues. It was nothing towards you.
I believe.
All right, I'm gonna grab your bag. You're just gonna come with me, all right?
Okay. Do I have to go to the client?
I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs. Sorry, but we're gonna walk out. We're gonna walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
In Florida, theft of property worth over $100,000, 0 cents, can result in a sentence of up to 30 years in prison and a maximum fine of $10,000, 0 cents, along with a requirement to pay restitution to the victim. The woman was charged with theft of property worth more than $100,000, 0 cents, and was sentenced to 5 years of probation and ordered to pay $20,000, 0 cents in restitution. Up next, she thought no one would find out until the consequences came. A story of greed and payback.
You are gonna get arrested. Okay.
Dad, you had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen.
No, I'm begging you, please don't.
No, it's not my call. This is law and order.
These are very, very expensive. I don't want to lose these.
As soon as the police showed up, she pretended not to understand, but the appearance of the police and the manager's resolute attitude quickly caused the drama to collapse.
Are you okay? What's going on with your face?
Yeah, I have some kind of skin thing. I've been going to the doctor for it.
Excuse me, I need my store key, please. The safe key.
Give me a few minutes.
Yes. We have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
Okay. So, right now, you are going to get arrested. Okay? I need to speak to you because this has been going on for a while. Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but I
Hold on. Let me finish. If you do want to speak to me and you have an explanation for whatever it is that you may have done, I'm going to read you your rights and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline. This is kind of like your chance that you get to explain yourself before you report.
Under undeniable pressure, the police gave her the right to remain silent and began questioning. She begged for mercy because she had a young child and expressed remorse, but still tried to avoid admitting to her actions.
know how to
Okay,
pick
listen.
up my daughter after school.
We will talk about that later too. You
Was
have
there
been
later?
told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch, and corporate is, this is me right now, corporate is coming after me for you. Okay?
Not send me to jail for my
Vincent.
daughter. I have
You've been
nobody
told
else.
before. Excuse me. I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over
No,
and over.
no,
I have.
not been.
He's been
Step
recorded.
out. Step out.
I'm
Just so you know, you've been recorded.
no
right?
matter what happened, I have a 5-year-old dog, 7-year-old daughter.
No problem.
Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who is it up to?
It's up to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a lot that we need to talk about.
Okay.
If you want to, but I have to read your rights. Okay? Simple, because I'm gonna be asking questions. Alright?
Despite being questioned by the police and faced with clear evidence, she still tried to justify her actions, claiming that it was not theft, but simply a reaction to injustice at work.
To the best of your recollection.
Stealing. I don't feel like I've been stealing.
I don't feel like you're missing. So what is
I
it
feel like
you've
he
been doing?
treats us very unfairly.
What is it?
All of us.
What is
Like,
unfairly to you?
There's one girl's been working here 6 years. She still makes minimum wage, and I've been here a long time. And I know I don't mean to come off, like as excuses and anything. But he's a hard man to work for.
Right.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly, and
So what?
I mean, I know that
What do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not bringing stuff up?
And
So-
I didn't mean. I know it did.
It's fair. It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging you by
I haven't been doing
Hold
that
on,
for
let me.
years.
I understand. I understand. It might not be for years, but it's been going on for months. Last year, so or around Christmas. After Christmas.
Yeah.
So like the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Beginning of this year, like
I mean,
January.
Faced with the police's insistence and concrete evidence, she was forced to admit that her actions had been going on for months, taking a little bit every day and even trying to hide it by exchanging money in a drawer.
I didn't take like 20s and big amounts. I didn't.
Nobody mentioned 20s, but you did take 20s. I'm trying
I understand.
for you to tell me a little bit to help me out, help yourself out.
I know. I'm trying, but I didn't like steal a lot.
Okay.
Like, and it was.
So we're now basically in June. So basically a 6-month period, correct? All right. Let's say if you were taking $5 per day, $10 per day, $20.
That adds up. Is what you're saying.
Okay. How much do you think you have stolen from the store in total?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Sure.
Seems to me like whenever there is a cash transaction, you don't ring up the cash transactions. You don't ring it up. You put the money in, provide change. You split that amount into the tip jar. You take some cash then.
Maybe I didn't realize. I don't mean. I didn't think I was doing it.
It's been every day for the past, at least for the past month.
It hasn't been that much. Not that it makes a difference.
What's that?
But I don't take a lot at a time.
Okay.
And I know that doesn't make a difference.
So a day.
But over time,
How much do you take a day?
$10.
$10?
Yeah, but yeah.
When there was no way back, she could no longer keep calm, burst into tears, and continuously begged the police for forgiveness, hoping to resolve the matter through court instead of being arrested on the spot.
Give him his key back.
Please don't do this to me. I don't know how to pick up my daughter. It's my daughter. That's what I'm worried about.
It's totaling 19,000 plus.
No,
Just-
is it?
There is no. A corporate will come after you, and this is my first
Can we
case.
handle this with the please? I'm begging you. I don't know what to do about my daughter. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Please. I'm 100% honestly sorry.
I'm trying, but you keep interrupting. So step outside. I'll get you. Are you okay? You want an ambulance?
I'm begging you. Please don't. No.
This is not my call. This is law and order. It's not my
He
call.
said it was up to you if we can handle it differently. I've shown up every day for you for 8 years, and this has just started recently, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
I cannot be interrupted. Only I get in trouble if I get interrupted.
Would you allow me to not go to jail and we can handle it with some other kind? I've done so much too for you. I've been loyal to you, and I apologize.
Loyal to you? How?
Mr. Vincenia,
For 8
you pick up your stuff and go? Or?
With more than 100 hours of video evidence, she was sentenced to 2 years in prison in Florida for grand theft. Stealing, no matter how small, is a moral erosion. And when it becomes a habit, it can ruin a life. Financial hardship can lead people astray, but honesty is always the most sustainable path. Hey everyone, what do you think about this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with a donation. Thank you so much.
Because she has to, not you.
You're not under arrest, so I don't need to search anything.
I don't know. Can you see anything?
No. Did she punch you, slap you?
I mean, she like...
What happens when a woman lost in her delusions makes a bad decision in front of the police? It all starts when a car is parked illegally across the street, but the driver doesn't respond despite the sirens. Suspecting something is wrong, the police approach and find the woman slumped over the steering wheel, motionless. A moment of silence before everything explodes.
Are you kidding me? Are you happy now? Dad, you're a fucking man who wants to handle me.
Not really.
Yeah.
Witness how their disregard for the law leads to harsh and inevitable consequences. An emergency call rings out in the night. A man on the other end of the line frantically reports that his wife has just attacked him and kicked him out of the house. His voice shaking and his breathing rapid, he calls for the police, setting off a tense situation with many unsolved mysteries.
Wrong. I'm tired of being accused.
Are they his kids?
I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed.
No, get out here.
No,
get out here.
Oh my God!
Tonight
Are you
you're gonna go to
kidding
jail.
me? Why? You're
Tonight
making me
you're
go
going
to
to
jail? Oh my God! You're making me go to jail. You're making me go to... Are you kidding me? Are you happy?
On an evening in Delaware, Ohio, the police received a call from a man reporting that he had been attacked by his wife and kicked out of their home. Upon arrival, officers found the husband standing outside, maintaining a calm demeanor and ready to provide his statement about the incident.
She locked me out of the house.
Okay.
And we were just, we were separated for about a year and a half.
Okay.
And she brought up, within this last year and a half, and she constantly brings her up, this and that. Domestic.
So you guys together now?
We are together now. I live here now. Proceeded to lock me out of the house, but before that happened, she attacked me, hit me. And I just wanted to make sure I, just did the right thing.
So kind of walk me what happened when she attacked you, allegedly?
Well, right before that, and I have cameras, hopefully it's plugged in. She may have unplugged it. Well, we were in a fight a month ago. Did you reach out to the girl? And I did, because I wanted to apologize to her about how Alyssa had acted towards her, and she didn't like that. She didn't like that at all, so she just got up, threw a chair down, whacked me across the head, this and that. I was like, you know what? We have to involve the police, I believe. I didn't want to.
Where's the...
She gave me the haymaker.
Okay, where were you guys at inside?
Backyard. Yeah.
Okay.
The man and his wife had separated for a year and a half before reconciling. However, when the wife discovered that he had contacted his ex-girlfriend to apologize for past actions, she became enraged, threw a chair, hit him on the head, and then locked the door, preventing him from entering the house.
His history of, domestics, or has this happened before?
There was a situation, yes, about 2 years ago.
Okay.
She, when you say allegedly, yes, she had went to the courthouse and whatever, and in the fetal position, almost on the back.
Has she been drinking?
Yeah, we've had a few drinks.
Okay. Do you think that kind of part in her, escalating? Okay.
Like I said, I don't want to get I don't want her to get in trouble.
Let's talk to her.
Okay.
We'll figure.
As the police approached to clarify the situation, the wife appeared agitated, repeatedly demanding that the officers leave her home. She insisted that her husband did not reside there and requested that the police take him elsewhere. Additionally, she claimed to have a civil protection order against him.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you kidding me? No, it's not happening. No.
Okay.
We got a call here about a domestic.
Okay, no, it's done. No. I'm going to bed. I have 3 children inside. I need to go to sleep.
I'll let you go when I know how.
He needs to take an Uber and go home. He's been out.
You can't leave yet. We gotta talk to you.
Okay.
Hold on.
You
make contact with her, but you're walking inside. That's why
I understand.
I want everybody out of my house. I have a CPO against him. I'm not the problem. I am not the problem.
Can you tell me?
No.
Were there any verbal threats made?
No. There's no verbal
Why are you getting
threats.
so upset?
I'm tired of this. I have a CPO in Delaware from him. You can look it up.
The police warned that if she refused to provide a statement, she could be arrested for domestic violence. However, she continued to resist, insisting that she had done nothing wrong and asserting that the police were merely disturbing her life.
My residence. I live here. I have 3 children sleeping upstairs. Please let us have some peace. Let us have some peace. Obviously, this isn't. No, I'm done talking. I'm done talking. Do you understand? I am done talking for the night. I will be going to bed with my children and my dogs.
No,
that one of which you let out.
Stay out here.
No, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm done. You can speak to the attorneys. Do whatever you need to do. He can take an Uber. He can go to his mother's house, his residence that he's been living at for over a year.
We're going to take his side of the story and you can go to jail, and that'll solve all the problems tonight. So, you need
Okay, thank you. No, I don't need to talk to them. I don't need to.
After multiple unsuccessful attempts to obtain her cooperation, the police decided to arrest the wife on charges of domestic violence and disorderly conduct. She immediately reacted aggressively, screaming and claiming that she was the victim in this situation. She also asserted that she had evidence proving her innocence, but failed to provide any documents or images to support her claim.
Because you guys are here. You understand that? He is creating more of an issue. This is more torment against me. I don't need to. I don't need to speak. You guys, please, make him leave and let's call it a night.
That's not how it works.
Well, I'm sorry, but I want to go to bed.
We're here lawfully investigating this.
I understand that, so send me the paperwork. I want to sleep in my bed with my children next to me. I have done nothing wrong.
So now you're going to go to jail.
Why?
Because you don't want to talk, you don't want to tell us. So he's claiming you hit him across the face.
Because of what you did?
321 female.
I haven't done anything. I don't even have shoes on. He's talking about he doesn't. Are you kidding me?
What?
He doesn't live here.
Yes, please.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Stop.
You're having me taken out in handcuffs because of you?
I'm going this way.
No, I am not going in the mall. You're making me go to jail? Oh my God. Why am I the problem when I'm the victim of all of this?
He's alleging domestic violence.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But I have proof. I have proof.
You didn't want to tell us what happened.
This isn't his residence. He shouldn't even be here. I told you a million times.
And I told you had to tell
I told you a million times. I said this is not his house. I have proof of it. I have. Fucking take me to jail then. Are you kidding me? No, I don't have anything on me. I was in bed.
Okay.
From a legal standpoint, the suspect in this case, Elisa, was charged with domestic violence, assault, and disorderly conduct, both of which carry significant legal consequences under Ohio law. Under Ohio Revised Code 2919.25, domestic violence is defined as knowingly causing or attempting to cause physical harm to a family or household member, including striking, hitting, or engaging in violent behavior that results in injury. This offense is typically classified as a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 180 days in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. But if the suspect has prior convictions, the charge may escalate to a fourth-degree felony, carrying a prison sentence of up to 18 months and additional fines. Additionally, Elisa was charged under Ohio Revised Code 2917.11 for disorderly conduct, which prohibits reckless, threatening, or disruptive behavior that disturbs the peace. Generally classified as a minor misdemeanor with a maximum fine of $150, disorderly conduct can escalate to a fourth-degree misdemeanor if the offense involves persistent violence or disorderly behavior, resulting in up to 30 days in jail and a $250 fine. Following her arrest, the wife was taken to the county jail for further investigation. According to the police report, she remained uncooperative throughout the entire process, which could negatively impact her case during future legal proceedings. This incident once again highlights the importance of cooperating with law enforcement in domestic violence situations.
Stop! Get up! You guys are fucking me up! Stop! No! You fucked up my fucking wrist and I tried to fucking fuck up my fucking shoulder!
Okay.
At approximately 8:40 p.m. on January 3rd, 2025, Officer Nicholas Luzardo of the Hoboken Police Department discovered a vehicle illegally parked on Sinatra Drive, obstructing traffic. When he activated his siren to request the driver to move the vehicle, there was no response. After exiting his patrol car to investigate, he found the driver asleep at the wheel. She was identified as Ilani.
And what are we doing here? Why you slumped over?
I slumped over. I'm waiting for him to come down.
Okay. And why were you sleeping?
Waiting for him.
Okay. All right, do me a favor. Shut the car off. Hello?
Yeah.
Let me get your license registration, please.
Where are you? Did you get that? In
Hey,
front
Marva, you
of
feel
fucking
somebody?
planet. Keep walking. You'll see me.
Officer Luzardo noticed that her eyes were bloodshot and watery, along with several other signs indicating that she might be impaired due to alcohol or substance use. When asked to provide identification and vehicle registration, Ilani refused to cooperate and did not provide the requested documents.
Okay, thank you. Let me get your ID.
You could arrest me because I have my fucking lawyer.
You don't want to give me your ID? You don't want to give me your ID?
No, my lawyer is going to do better.
I want to know what's going on. Why were you slumped over? It's a cold day. The car was on. You're sleeping. I'm wondering if you're okay.
The heater is on.
Like
Do you know
what,
how many
miss?
times I've been fucking abused by men? Brian?
I'm asking you to back up.
I'm chilling, bro.
My man, please back up. Step out of the vehicle, please. Step out of the vehicle, please, miss.
What?
Miss, get out of the car before I pull you out. Get out of the car.
Listen me, I would love it.
Please get out of the
That's what you
vehicle.
wanna do, right?
Please give me your ID. Please give me your registration.
I don't have.
Please give me your insurance.
Brian, where's your registration? Where's your insurance? Brian, where's your registration? Where's your insurance? Because he has one.
Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
I'm not
No,
going
she doesn't have to.
Recognizing the need for additional support, officers Roberto Kevis and Alyssa Rivera arrived to conduct a sobriety test. Kevis performed the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, but Ilani refused to continue with the walk and turn test, citing health reasons. Due to her uncooperative behavior, Kevis decided to halt the evaluation.
The only thing I want you to do is just move your head. Just move your eyes and not move your head.
That's very hard on this label, but okay.
What? Look at the tip of the pen.
Car was riding southbound in for a town.
I know it's cold.
It's
Give
going
me
to
a
be a
second.
2022 white Honda CRV.
I don't know my right from my wrong.
Listen, I'm gonna give you one more shot. Because if not, then I'm just gonna arrest you. Because you're not following directions, you're not being cooperative. I don't know what they said to you prior to me getting here, and I really don't care. That has nothing to do with me. But I'm trying to put your phone down. Put your hands behind your back.
And the vehicle has a forward sign that's lit up on the right-hand side, passenger side.
Given the clear signs of impairment and her refusal to cooperate, Ilani was arrested for driving while intoxicated. Under John's law, her vehicle was impounded for 12 hours to prevent reoffending. At the Hoboken Police Department, she was read the standard statement but refused to provide a breath sample, preventing officers from determining her blood alcohol concentration or the presence of other substances.
No, can you let them know my fucking lawyer's number?
This is from a third-party caller. They believe in mail.
Well, when the other officers get here, they can explain
Let
that.
the recording let them know.
Don't worry, we're recording.
Because I know.
We
it's
got body
illegal.
cams on, we're recording.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hold on, you see the red ring? It's on there.
What are you? Are you a bomber or are you a pusher?
Yeah.
Are you a puller or a pusher?
Whatever that means.
You know what it means.
Oh, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Come on, stand up.
We're gonna go right here.
Stop!
Get up. You're acting
You
like a
guys are
child.
fucking me up!
You're not fucking me
Mother, stop pushing me!
Let's go, stand up, stand up. Okay.
You guys are a piece of shit.
Ilani was charged with driving while intoxicated, refusal to provide a breath sample, obstruction of an investigation, driving without a license, traffic obstruction, failure to install an interlock device, resisting arrest, and unauthorized use of a vehicle posing a danger to the community. Violence and drunk driving have severe legal and social consequences. Stay in control, choose dialogue over violence and safety over reckless decisions. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way. Thanks for all your support.
Stop.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Keep looking. Keep looking. Don't move your head. Yeah, all right. So look, just think of you looking right at me. Mm-hmm. Keep your head that way, and then just follow just with your eyes, all right? All right.
Blended by reckless confidence, some individuals may dare to commit crimes, steal, drink, drive, and believe they can easily outsmart the police.
Hey, look, you got anything on you? I'm gonna pat you down real quick because you're gonna be under arrest for DWI.
What?
Yep. You're under arrest. Pay hands on my back.
Today we will witness these law violations being rightfully dealt with.
Don't pull. Get out. Pull away from me. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, huh? You gonna have you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What I said, bro? You gonna have I want to blow that. Get inside the car. Blow that. I'm up this. Blow that. Get inside the car. My damn.
On April 21st, 2024, police in Ohio responded to an emergency call regarding two teenagers allegedly trespassing into an apartment complex. Officers quickly arrived at the scene, confirmed the break-in, and launched an investigation into the incident.
Good. All right, you guys want to stand up?
What do you guys are doing right now?
I got my living.
The way I'm showing their apartment might
Because one, his phone dead. Two, his phone dead or he lost his phone. I got somebody live here in 101A
How did you guys get inside the building?
My bank card.
Bank card. So you forced your way inside using a card to move the...
I didn't use no knife.
I know. You used a bank card to move the lock.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all know who I am, though. I'm Major Woodley. I've been in y'all county before.
The police proceeded to arrest the suspects. During interrogation, the male suspect admitted to using a bank card to unlawfully unlock a door, but denied using a knife. This confession confirmed the act of unlawful entry, a criminal offense under Ohio law.
Did my car first?
I'm being in jail, bro.
Huh?
How long I'm being here, bro?
Till... I was talking to somebody Monday. I didn't run anything yet. All right, just stand right here. You have anything? You have anything on you? What?
Come on, bro.
Come on, what?
I don't need you trapping me none of that, bro.
Okay, you're under arrest for criminal trespassing. So you're getting searched.
I don't care about none of that.
Don't pull. Get out. Pull away from me. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, huh? What the fuck are you doing? What I said, bro? You gonna have to come on, blow that on my dick. Blow that side. Blow that side. Blow that. Get inside. Blow that. Get inside. Blow that. Blow that. Come on. Blow that. I want to blow that. Get inside the car. Oh my damn. Ah, kick off. Almost just kicked me in the face, bro.
When officers requested a search, the suspect's demeanor suddenly changed. As he was being escorted to the vehicle, he began resisting violently, screaming and attempting to escape. However, the police swiftly subdued and successfully restrained him.
I'm ready to die! I'm ready to die! I'm ready to die! What's going on? I'm ready to die! I'm ready to die!
Stop!
Go ahead! Go ahead! I'm ready to die! I don't care, bro!
Grab a leg.
Bro.
Stop kicking.
I can walk!
I don't feel the door.
Quick, get the door. Get the door. Bruh, ain't gonna stop saying it.
Move this chair.
Bruh, get off me, bruh. Get off me, bruh. Bruh, get off me, bruh. Get off me, bruh. I'm not playing. I'm my daddy, I'm not playing, bruh. I bet you my money, I touch it too. I bet you my money, I touch it too. I'm my daddy, I'm awesome.
The man did not stop resisting as he continued to struggle throughout the ride to the detention center. His defiant behavior not only made things more difficult for the officers, but also put him in an even worse legal position. Did he realize that his actions were only making things worse?
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I don't care about my back, bruh. God just smashed my legs, that's it.
Yeah.
Come on up.
On your knee.
There you go.
Bro, I'm not on no type of bullshit, bro. Let my legs go.
You done spitting and slamming?
Let my legs go, bro. I ain't tripping about the spit mask, bro. Just let my legs go, bro.
Are you done? Are you gonna comply?
Yes, bro. Just let my legs go,
What's
bro.
your name, sir?
Hey.
We're gonna stand you up.
Alright, bro.
The minute you do anything stupid, you're right
Come
back in
on,
this
bro.
position.
Alright, bro. Let my legs go, bro.
You've been completely out of control thus far.
Bro, you don't gotta hold my arm like that, bro. That hurt, bro. I don't care about none of this. Bro, that hurt, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Y'all gonna have to taste the out of me, bro.
You're not gonna taste it.
Bro. Oh yeah, I like those. I like those. Let's move. Stop. You just met me, bro. I'm suing you. Stop. I'm my daddy. I'm my daddy. I'm suing you. You just met me, bro.
Now. What's that?
There's one leg. Get the other one.
You got this arm over here.
How long I'm
You got this arm over here. Until you calm down.
All right, bro. I'm a listen.
We'll look at it here in just a minute.
The situation escalated even further as the suspect persistently struggled, screamed, and went as far as spitting at an officer in action that only served to intensify the severity of his charges. Recognizing the potential threat, law enforcement promptly implemented additional restraint measures, ensuring that the suspect was swiftly and completely brought under control. Following his arrest, he now faces multiple serious charges under Ohio law. Firstly, he is charged with assaulting a police officer under Ohio SS 2903.13, a felony that could result in a prison sentence of up to 8 years. Additionally, his act of spitting and harassing officers while in custody falls under ORC S 2921.38, which carries an additional penalty of 1 to 5 years in prison. Furthermore, his unlawful entry into the apartment complex, violating ORC SS 2911.21, is classified as a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail and a fine. Notably, if his actions endangered children, he could also be prosecuted under ORC S 2919.22, carrying a potential sentence of 6 months to 3 years in prison. Considering the totality of these charges, the suspect faces a severe sentence, reflecting the gravity of his disregard for the law and his violent behavior during the arrest. Next, we turn to a woman who repeatedly challenges the law, committing offenses time and time again.
Hey, look, you got anything on you? I'm going to pat you down real quick because you're going to be under arrest for DWI.
What?
Yep. You're under arrest. Put your hands on your back. Just keep it right there, all right? And then when someone come pat you down. 4539 county. You can show one female, 41, 450.
On April 12, 2024, Shrewsbury Police Department Patrol Officer Randy Buller responded to a report of a dispute between a man and a woman inside a vehicle. The police then approached the car and identified the driver as Amanda Creel.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up, sir?
How you doing?
Yeah, my lawyer just got done seeing her lawyer. She dropped her necklace in there. I know they probably called you.
Yeah, they said you guys were arguing.
No, we weren't arguing. I wasn't arguing, bro. I just came out of my lawyer's. I'm just my paper.
I got you. I got you.
I didn't know what you was going to do here.
Yeah, well, you know, because someone called. So that's the only reason I was coming out.
So the whole time, because I was in the lawyer's office, a good hour.
Okay.
Nobody fucking arguing. What the fuck I look like arguing, bro?
All right, so what's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Yep. Amanda.
Okay. What's your last name?
Cole. Is the middle initial
Is
N.
no,
for
is
the
N?
middle.
Okay.
Yeah. Krell. Krehel. Okay.
Give me a second, all right?
All right.
Both individuals claimed they were merely searching for a necklace that had fallen into a drain and denied any argument. During the check, officers discovered that Creel's driver's license appeared to be suspended. They also observed unusual behavior such as slowed speech, drooping eyelids, and delayed reactions, leading them to assess her ability to drive.
Yeah, just hang tight. We're just gonna. Hey, look. Just make sure she's okay to drive. That's all. All right.
You got anything on? You have anything sharp on you? Anything like that? No. All right. What are you reaching for? Don't go in your pockets. Don't go in your pockets.
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right. Just keep it.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay.
It was just a receipt or whatever.
All right.
Hey, Amanda, look. I'm sorry, Amanda. I just want to make sure that you're okay to drive. Look,
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's for me to find out. Look, you're falling asleep and you can't keep your eyes on while you're talking to me. So you really should, if that's the case, you can be driving the car. So what we're going to do is we quick test to make sure you're okay to drive, all right?
Okay.
So just do me a favor. I'm going to explain everything to you, all right? If there's anything you don't understand that I say to you, just let me know and I'll repeat myself, all right?
Okay.
So what I want you to do, stand with your feet together and your hands at your side for me. Good.
Okay.
Now look, you see this pen?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a few passes across your face, okay? What I want you to do is follow this.
Creel underwent field sobriety tests but struggled significantly with balance and following instructions. As a result, she was arrested for operating a vehicle under the influence of a controlled substance.
Okay. Turn around. Yep. And then same thing.
Now, this foot again first?
Yeah, it's fine. Yep.
Okay. It's so cold out here. 3.
That's pretty nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, look, you got anything on you? I'm gonna pat you down real quick because you're gonna be under arrest for DWI.
What?
Yep. You're under arrest. Hands on my back. Just keep it right there, all right? And then I'm gonna come pat you down. 45, 39 county. You can show one female, 41, 450.
The police transported Krell to the station for further processing. There she underwent a drug recognition evaluation and provided a urine sample for testing. The results indicated signs of substance use consistent with the abnormal behavior officers had previously observed.
45, 39. You could just call to see if it's Hitton Falls or any of the surrounding towns as a female officer for a search. Up. Watch your head. Hey, I'm just going to check one last thing, all right? Just your hood. Here's the other thing, just so you know, since you're under arrest for DWI, who's he to you? Just out of curiosity. I don't want to call him the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just like I said, I don't like to call people by their wrong. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking you. I'm going to search the car right now, okay? Because I have the right to. Since you're under arrest for DWI, I can look for intoxicants in the car. All right? So that's what I'm about to go do. I'm just letting you know that right now. You understand everything I'm telling you? Okay.
Yes.
Fucking hurt.
Thanks a lot.
You're gonna hold the company.
Why are they going to tow it?
4579, go again.
You can disregard and days at 10-9.
Anthony's?
Anthony?
Yeah.
But
4539, just double checking. I didn't call a tow company.
She was subsequently charged with multiple offenses, including operating a vehicle under the influence, reckless driving, careless driving, driving with a suspended registration, driving without a license, and driving with an expired license. Creel will be prosecuted according to the law and face penalties corresponding to each violation. According to court records, Amanda Creel has a prior criminal history involving various offenses. Incidents like these serve as a stark reminder of the serious consequences of violating the law and resisting law enforcement. Whether it's trespassing or driving under the influence, such actions can lead to severe legal repercussions. What are your thoughts on these situations? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Thank you for watching.
God, it sounds like bigger dogs.
I don't know, they sound big.
Have you smoked in your car before? Because I'm
No, I don't
getting a
understand
very
that.
strong odor from your car.
No, I don't understand why you would smell that.
When lies can no longer conceal crimes, they can no longer escape justice.
Open the door. I have a search warrant. Open the door. Yes. Open the door, or I'm gonna break your door.
Let me speak first, and then I have probable cause to search your vehicle because I smoked the odor.
Today, let's witness the moment when foolish actions face instant karma.
So when can I make my phone call? Because my kids get out at 12.
Can you step forward, please? Thank you.
Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck in there, okay?
In a shocking corporate fraud case, a financial administrator was discovered to have embezzled more than $1.36 million over a period spanning from 2017 to 2023. On May 25th, 2023, law enforcement authorities carried out a search warrant at her private residence. The following footage provides a detailed look at the events that unfolded afterward.
Okay. It is a disaster.
At least they sound like they are okay.
Moving.
Moving.
God, it sounds like bigger dogs.
I don't know, they sound big.
DeKalb Police! Search warrant! DeKalb Police! Search warrant!
Open the door.
DeKalb Police, open the door! Open the door, I have a search warrant. Open the door. Yes. Open the door, or I'm gonna break your door. Sure.
Okay, man. Anyone else home?
No, it's just me and my dog. Can I please see the warrant,
Yes.
please?
Yep, we'll give you a copy.
What is this?
Is your husband home or your children home?
No, my children are in school.
Go ahead and step out. Step with my partner over here. We're gonna explain everything to you, okay? We have to search it, make sure there's no one else here. So go out.
I have to step out?
Yes.
Okay. Can I not get my purse or anything?
No, you have to go out with them. Let go of the phone now.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go of the phone. Step out, please.
It is evident that the police knocked multiple times, but the woman refused to cooperate. Only when they presented the search warrant and indicated they would forcibly enter if necessary did she reluctantly open the door. What was she trying to hide inside?
I'll stay with you.
It just...
I'm gonna hang out with you, okay?
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
Yep. There's a search warrant for your house. Okay. I have an officer that's gonna talk to you once we make sure that everything's safe. Okay. All right. There's no one else home. There's no kids home. Anything like that.
No, but...
Is your husband home or is he?
No. Can I call my lawyer at least? Like...
Yep. You can do that.
So I have to wait until you guys give me my
Yes.
phone.
There's a search warrant signed by a judge that says that we will be searching your house. Okay.
anything or tell you guys to contact them first. So that's not.
So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I got an order to come in by the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going legal.
Are there any weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has
They're
conceal
locked
and
up?
carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
No.
Pantry, clear.
Can I at least call someone to get my kids though from school? Like, this is delaying the process if I can't call them and at least say that.
When do they get off school?
My kid gets out of school at 12.
You got a little bit of time for that, but I will let you make phone calls for that, okay? It's 9:30.
But if he's out on a truck run, why can't I call him and just tell him get back here now? I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
Okay. We'll let you make that call. Okay? Just not at this moment. Okay, we gotta make sure the house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation.
One officer quickly began searching her home while another patiently explained to the woman what was happening. Though she attempted to appear surprised, the officer's actions were necessary to uncover the extent of her wrongdoing.
There's a lot of stuff.
Wow. You guys good then?
Good. Almost last room. You guys get this one? Yes. Okay. Alright. Clear. While you guys are here, check secondaries.
Good to clear the channel?
Sorry?
Are you good for me to clear the channel?
Yes.
Why do they want my text messages?
For the offense that's listed in the warrant.
You said the offense. Can you explain that? What does that mean?
You got a lot of questions. There's another detective that's going to have those answers for you, okay?
Okay.
I'll get him for you once he's done doing the investigation inside. How long you've lived here?
3 years now. Going on 4.
How many dogs do you have?
6. 2 I'm babysitting and 4 are mine.
Alright, so this is Detective Lickle. We've got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay. So,
Patient, if you would please just go ahead and slip down the swing.
Why can't we stand? I would like to stay closer to my house if that's possible.
Well, at this point in time, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come down to the station with me. Okay?
So I'm being charged?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband?
I'll let you as soon as we get down
And my
there.
lawyer.
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible. Okay. As soon as we get down there, we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to. Okay.
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who are you charging?
As of right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one that's being charged.
Who else would be charged? My husband would be charged? You said he would answer more of my questions.
He will. We've got to do this part first. We will talk to you more at the police department. So for now, put your hands behind your back.
Step forward, please. Thank you.
Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck in there, okay?
The search continued as the police thoroughly inspected each room, collecting evidence related to the case. Once they had gathered sufficient proof, they immediately executed the arrest warrant, charging the woman with theft. She was swiftly handcuffed and taken to the station for further questioning and investigation.
5 answers for you, but then I just don't want to sit here and air out laundry in front of the entire neighborhood.
I just want to know, most importantly, I would like to call my husband so he can get the kids. Is my husband under arrest? Are you guys trying to get him too? Or are you telling me the truth, or are you just saying it? Because I don't even know what I'm being, who's charging me.
I'm being upfront honest. I've been doing this for almost 19 years.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bamboozle you or anything like that, okay?
It doesn't even say who's charging me. It doesn't even say who's charging me.
Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of those ASAP, okay?
During the search, the police found numerous high-value assets purchased with fraudulent funds, including a jewelry collection worth approximately $116,000 and $500 in cash. Additionally, Financial documents seized from her home revealed forged checks totaling over $43,000 and fraudulent payroll transactions. The investigation also confirmed that she had used company funds for Amazon purchases worth $28,500. The total loss from the fraud amounted to nearly $2 million, primarily funding the suspect's lavish lifestyle. This woman violated multiple serious laws under Illinois state law. She was charged with theft of assets exceeding $1 million and misappropriation of financial institution property over $1 million, both classified as Class X felonies, carrying potential sentences of up to 30 years in prison. Additionally, she committed ongoing financial crimes and forgery by falsifying company checks. Her misuse of company health insurance may also constitute insurance fraud. With these charges, if convicted, she could face a lengthy prison sentence, substantial financial restitution. In the next case, a sovereign citizen confidently believes that DUI laws do not apply to him, but he quickly learns the hard way that they do.
Look here. Hey, young. Hey, young.
Hey, stand there in front of my camera, please.
Yeah, fuck your camera, bro. Hey, young. Yo, this is the oath violation right here. Get them all. Jay Perkins. What's your name, bro?
Go ahead and take your shoe off.
I don't need to take my shoe off.
Take your shoe off, please.
For what?
Because I need to search you before I take
So you
your
strip
shoe.
search people on the street?
No, I don't strip search.
Why are you taking my shoes off?
I need to look in your shoe.
Do you usually take?
In a recent traffic stop that has gone viral online, a sovereign citizen named Marcus found himself in legal trouble after being pulled over for a minor traffic violation in South Carolina. So, what really happened?
You have insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just gave you my insurance with the red.
Registration.
Yeah, I have a digital thing. It's not on paper.
Yeah, just stay in the car.
I got you.
Just hold your hand out the window when you have it. Hold up.
Yeah. You guys came up to Hampton Lakes earlier?
Yeah, because we had a call that there might have been something going on.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I thought I recognized him, so I just want to make sure because I recognized you from there earlier. Yeah, but
just keep your hands on the steering.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
When asked to present his driver's license, Marcus handed over 2 licenses from the same state, raising suspicions about their validity. The officer then instructed Marcus to cooperate and remain in his vehicle while they checked his documents.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I smell a little bit. I smell from your car. Yeah, marijuana in the vehicle?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Have you smoked in your car before? Because I'm getting very strong odor from your car.
No, I don't understand why you would smell that.
I wouldn't understand either.
Yeah, I know. You understand when you came earlier at Hampton Lakes.
Yeah, at the Hampton
Yeah,
Lakes.
when you stopped me earlier and trying to implicate someone, and then you guys followed me from there.
I wasn't implicating anything. I was telling
Yeah,
you.
I talked to you at the door. No. Let me just put my windows up. I'm stepping out.
Go ahead and turn around.
Actually,
I'm just
yeah,
patting you down for any weapons.
Okay, no weapons. No weapons.
Do you give me permission to pat you down for weapons?
All right, for what? For what crime?
I'm asking you if you're giving me permission.
Yeah, for what crime? What lawful crime are you pulling me over?
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
So you don't have a crime you're pulling me over for?
No, it's just a yes or no.
During the inspection, officers noticed a strong odor suspected to be marijuana coming from the vehicle, and also discovered an open alcoholic beverage can on the floor. Given these suspicious signs and Marcus's hesitant responses, they asked him to step out of the vehicle for further investigation.
Yeah, because I don't give you a...
You don't need to. When I have probable cause that I smoke... Hang on, let me speak first and then... Yeah. I have probable cause to search a vehicle because I smoke the odor. I don't need your permission.
I rebut that. Do you know the presumptions of law that I'm rebutting?
I'm telling you, I don't need...
Do you know the 12 presumptions of law that I'm rebutting? We're in equity. You have a solicitor that's prosecuting us, right? A solicitor. At the courthouse, you have a solicitor, right? It's a solicitor, not a DA, not a prosecutor, a solicitor. They have absolutely no equity. Do you understand the 12 presumptions of equity? You don't.
I don't understand.
I would advise you get an attorney right now. No, I'm talking about school equity.
Are you going to ask why I stopped you and then...
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
I gave you 2 reasons why I
Yeah,
stopped
you're talking
you.
about the public side. I'm talking about equity in the courts. Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus of the
Go
Cross
ahead,
family.
where you were.
All right, now I'm talking about equity, right? There's nobody in the highway. I don't know what he's talking about as far as he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
That might just be the most accurate statement you've ever made.
I'm pulling into my friend's house. He pulled me over. As far as I know, because I don't know anything lawfully, any crime that I committed, as far as I know, he's following me and harassing me again.
Okay, so he's stating he pulled you over because you failed to signal for 150 feet before you
I
changed
don't know
lanes.
anything about that.
Okay, that is a traffic violation.
That's
in the state of South Carolina.
That's a complaint
So if
to the
we-
Constitution.
All right, let me
Right.
finish, please.
Article 3, Section 3. There's nothing you're saying past Article 3,
Marcus.
Section 2, Clause 2.
Throughout the encounter, Marcus continuously challenged the officers, citing baseless legal arguments to deny their authority. His actions not only delayed the inspection, but also indicated an attempt to evade responsibility.
Searches,
Look, Mr. Marcus, if you have an
You
issue
don't
with what
usually-
we're doing,
I do
you
have
got
an
your
issue with
camera
you doing.
filming, you can do whatever you want to do with that. We
You're
have hours as
declothing
well.
me. We're paying y'all to do your shit, right? Take my shoes off.
Alright, so if we're gonna do it this way, take a step
no,
back.
listen, I just
take
want-
a step back. We're gonna
I
do it
just
this way,
want-
so we can get it all on camera.
I just
Do
want to
me a
be
favor, step down to your knees.
stable.
Your knees,
I was
one
back
knee at a
into it.
time.
All right, I'm going one knee at a time.
Ultimately, the police proceeded to arrest Marcus and take him to the station for further investigation in accordance with the law. Marcus was charged with multiple offenses under South Carolina law. He was accused of driving under the influence, which could result in fines, mandatory alcohol education programs, and potential jail time for repeat offenses. Additionally, he violated the open container law and possessed multiple driver's licenses. If the substance found in his vehicle is confirmed to be illegal marijuana rather than Delta 8, he could also face charges for possession of 28 grams or less of marijuana, a misdemeanor punishable by fines and possible jail time. Cases like these highlight the importance of following the law and taking personal responsibility in all situations. No matter how one tries to evade the law or use baseless arguments, justice will ultimately prevail. What do you think about these cases? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for the latest legal updates.